Hey everybody, it's Pastor Steve coming to you from a familiar place, a place that we gather for worship every single Sunday. In the past few Sundays, we haven't been able to get together, and that's made me miss a lot of things. There's a professor of mine that no longer teaches at Concordia Seminary, St. Louis, but we still talk a lot. And he asked me a question: what are things that you long for? What are your things that you're missing that you long for? And I thought about that. And one of the things that I miss is gathering together with you. Being together with you in person, being in God's Word together, is shaking your hands, giving hugs, and even the coffee and the cookies, as surprising as that may sound. There's a lot of things we're missing right now. We're missing being together. We're missing the familiar hymns, the familiar Lenten hymns that I'm sure we all love. And knowing that this may continue for a while, that there's a lot of things that we're going to be missing. But there's also a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of opportunity to be God's church in maybe some new and creative ways. And so I just wanted to invite you, if you haven't been able to participate yet, if you have the capability of doing it, I'd love to invite you to participate with me and St. Mark's Lutheran Church in Sunnyvale as we have a couple more weeks of Bible studies. And as we figure out how to do this, how to do church in a new way over the next few weeks, my hope is that we can, gather together, find ways to be that community that we are. We're such a loving, compassionate, kind community of people here at Resurrection. And I hope we can figure out ways, and I'll need your help, figure out ways to do that together, to be God's community on a weekly basis. So I invite you, if you haven't been able to, if you haven't had the time, I encourage you, I invite you to join me and our brothers and sisters at St. Mark's as we join together and be in God's Word together on Sundays at 9 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. For the time being. I also want to encourage you to give. If you've stopped giving, as I have to get into a routine of giving again, giving to God's church. I pray that you can. I encourage you to continue to give. Giving is a very important rhythm in the Christian life, and we want to continue doing that. It's a very important act of worship that we trust God with what He's given us. That we trust that He will give us more than we need, as He's already given us more than we need. And so on the website in the coming week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, there'll be a couple options. You'll be able to mail in checks to the church or mail in checks to another address where we have somebody who's going to deposit those checks for us. But also, we hope that there'll be a link for online giving for at least the next 90 days. And so if that's something you're willing to do or want to try, we invite you to do that in a few ways. Either mail in a check or apply for that online giving or sign up for that online giving. Once you sign up, it'll be easy. You won't have to sign up anymore, I don't think. You just punch in your number and you're good to go. But yeah, I hope that as we're missing each other, as we're missing what we're used to, what we're comfortable with, as we miss just being together, I hope that you and I can find ways to be that same Resurrection Lutheran Church, that loving, compassionate community that just looks out for one another over the next couple weeks. And if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me. There's a lot that I'm trying to figure out right now. There's a lot that I'm trying to do. There's a lot that I'm trying to see what it means to be a pastor in this time right now. So if you have any questions or concerns or thoughts, please send me a text message, an email, respond to those emails that I'm sending out to everybody, because I hope to hear from you. I miss you. I miss all of you. And I can't wait till we can be back together. I love you all, and look to our website for the next couple weeks as I hope to turn out some more content for us as we kind of take a look at maybe some of the Psalms over the next few weeks, but also some of God's promises in the Gospels. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're safe. I hope that you're home, and I hope that you're healthy. God bless you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.